As I look into the room, I can't help but feel grateful and blessed. I just see a room filled with love. We are so happy to have everyone here with us to share this special day. My bridesmaids, thank you for making this day go by smoothly. You've all been there for me throughout the different stages of my life, and we have great memories together. More importantly, thank you for making sure I'm here on time, and that I didn't forget anything. Yan, thank you for being our MC. You've done a fabulous job. You can now enjoy your night with a glass of wine. I see you've already been started. That's great. Thank you to Coco and Dars for letting us take pictures at their beautiful cottage.
Nous avons beaucoup de souvenirs au chalet, et maintenant nous avons ajouté à cette banque de souvenirs.
Thank you to Monsieur and Madame Divine for your extra hard work on our beautiful centerpieces. They truly look great.
J'aimerais remercier mes parents, maman et papa. Merci pour toujours avoir été là pour moi. J'imagine que vous ne pouvez pas croire que votre fille préférée, je veux dire que votre petite fille, est mariée. Papa, vous avez fini de payer pour moi. Mais sérieusement, maman, merci pour toujours avoir été là pour moi. Tu as toujours été là pour me guider et m'écouter. Lorsque les choses n'allaient pas comme je voulais, ton message était toujours « Toutes choses tombent en place ». Je t'aime beaucoup, maman, et merci de ne pas avoir tout dit à papa. Papa, merci de ne pas avoir questionné maman trop. Tu vas toujours travailler fort pour nous autres. Merci pour toujours avoir été là pour moi et ta famille. Tu étais le premier à t'assurer que j'achète une bonne maison, que mon auto est correct et que je fais attention lorsque je traverse le highway. It's all good. Go clean it up. My car has been divorced. Je vous aime beaucoup.
Il y avait une chaise de bébé.
Okay, baby's fine.
Time out.
We're good?
We have a doctor here, it's okay. It's not me, I'm not that kind of doctor. It's my brother Lucas. Look at him spring into action. Boy, healthcare is going down the tubes. I'm not on call. They don't make them like they used to, right, Dad?
Okay, I'll take the mic now. Thank you to my mother-in-law and father-in-law for your unconditional support. Your support has meant the world to us, and I couldn't be happier to have you as my family. I'd like to thank my husband for asking me to be his wife and going through with it. Just kidding. You're my best friend, my partner in life, and now my husband. You're stuck with me. I feel so blessed to have you as my husband. I know that I can count on you for anything. We have already created so many memories together. Living in Toronto, buying our home, Newfoundland, and soon many more. I can't wait to share a lifetime of memories with you. I love you. Everyone, I'm really sorry, but it's Sam's turn now.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Kenny. For those of you who don't know me, you probably think, hi Trevor, you probably think this guy's standing up in a room full of people, some who he's known his whole life, some who he's never seen before. And unlike everybody else here who brought a speech written on paper, this guy has nothing written on paper. Wow, he must be nervous. For those of you who do know me, you're thinking, oh my God, he's in front of a live microphone right now. If you're wondering who those nervous people are, just look at the people slinking down in their chairs. Right, Lucas? I rest my case. So, starting out, I'd like to say welcome everyone. Bienvenue. Thank you. Arrivederci. I would like to say thank you to everyone for coming out tonight. I have to say, when I first proposed to Valerie about 1.5 years ago, I thought, you know what? That's a ton of time. 1.5 years, we can plan this, we can fund this, we can make sure that we have the wedding of the summer 2018! Hold on. That's what I thought 1.5 years ago. I don't know if anyone here watches, anybody here watch the news? Round of applause if you watch the news. Okay, a lot of you watch the news. Back in January, something devastating happened. Prince Harry decided to propose to Meghan Markle. Or maybe Markle, I'm not sure, I don't follow the news that well. They got married in the summer of 2018. They had over 100,000 people at their wedding. I think it's safe to say we're not having the wedding of the summer 2018. After heavy deliberations with Valerie about this, we decided that we had to scale back, we had to reduce our budget, and because of that, I'm very sorry, but we canceled the Chris Angel Magic Show. That was a joke from my Noto Aldo. I would like to say thank you to everyone again for coming out tonight. It's not, planning a wedding is a ton of work. I have to say, if it wasn't for Valerie here, this wedding definitely would not be happening. I know a lot of people make fun of her not being organized, but let me tell you, she is way more organized than I am. And somehow I run my own business. So, anyways, I would like to say, it is stressful planning a wedding. As everybody here has been married before, or knows people who have been married before, so everybody in this room knows that it is stressful. And that you have to make sacrifices when you're planning a wedding. However, it's not just the people like myself and Valerie who had to make sacrifices. I'd like to recognize some of the people who have made sacrifices to be here with us tonight. My godmother, Michelle, came here all the way from Haberbushi, Nova Scotia. So I'd like to give a round of applause for her, everybody. We also have the boys from Thunder Bay, Dr. Trevor DeLeo and Dr. Colin Smith. If you please stand up and take a bow, gentlemen. And if you think that's impressive, France came here from Arthur Street. Ladies and gentlemen, she actually walked over here today. She's saving the environment. Her husband, Chris, he drove. Thank you, Chris. It's now the part of my speech where I'm going to get into some thank yous. Mom and Dad, the two of you, you guys work in mysterious ways, much like the Lord. Father Sonny would be proud. The two of you gave me such a great foundation when I was growing up. You two taught me to work hard, to always, do the tougher thing in life, because usually it'll work out best for you. You taught me to be kind, to be courteous, to be respectful. And at my toughest times in life, you guys have been there to support me through thick and thin. I think it's because of that that I've turned out to be the person who I am today. And due to that, I was able to meet someone like Valerie, and lucky enough to have her actually want to be my wife. So I would like to say thank you to the two of you for everything you've done for me over the years. I would also like to extend a very warm thank you to Luke and Monique. The two of you, we can get a round of applause. The two of you have taught me the definition of putting family first. You guys are selfless, you work tirelessly, and you're very courageous and fearless when it comes to putting family first. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, what the hell does this guy mean by courageous and fearless? Well, again, anybody here watch the news? Randy and Chris, you guys will be able to relate to this quite well. In the Great Forest Fire of Temagami 2018, while drinking a glass of wine at Papa John's Cottages, excellent place to go, by the way, if anyone's looking for a weekend getaway. See Randy or Chris. A firefighter had approached Monique and Luke, telling them that they had to evacuate. Monique, standing there, finally understanding, okay, this is why it smells like campfire everywhere. And this explains the low-lying gray clouds that we're seeing. Looked at the firefighter and said, I can't die here tonight, I've got a wedding in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll see, they are sitting here right before us. They made it, they survived. A round of applause, please. After my best man speech, I don't know how to top that. I hope I'm doing half as good a job as he did. Thank you, Kenny, again. Jake, you've been there for me through thick and thin. I have to say, you've been phenomenal this entire time. I've heard of the term bridezilla. I was definitely a groomzilla. Sorry to my groomsmen. Thank you all for helping me out tremendously. You guys all did an excellent job. But Jake, you took the cake and all the chocolate pie too, so thank you. To my beautiful wife, Valerie, I'm very, very lucky to be standing here today and calling you my wife. The first time I met you, I didn't really believe in love at first sight the first time, ever, until the first time I had laid eyes on you. When I got to know you, I kept thinking there must be some kind of flaw or something, like it was too good to be true. And I remember going home and telling my mom, oh my God, I met the best girl, she's amazing. She's phenomenal. You can see my mom's nodding her head over there. And my mom was sick and tired of hearing it. Well, after 7.5 years, Valerie, you still find ways not only to amaze me, but everyone whose lives you touch. And that's every single person in this room and a lot more people outside of this room. I love you very much, and I'm very blessed to be with you. So thank you very much to my lovely wife. Now, like my mother, I also do think we can learn quite a bit through history. My mother is an avid fan of learning through history. Because of that, from time to time, I like to live my life through the advice of words spoken in the past. I just want to let everyone know here, I didn't think that I had a chance with anyone like Valerie. And here we are, standing here today, husband and wife. With that, I'm going to leave you with this ancient Chinese proverb that sums it up perfectly. I think we all have a lot to learn from the ancient Chinese. They've been around for 5,000 plus years. They invented acupuncture. Right, Trevor and Colin? And they've said some very wise words. Some of them would be, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Okay, that was Wayne Gretzky. With that, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. You probably all think that my wedding speech here is done. You are wrong. I have one final thing to say before I end my speech. I would like to give a shout out to Team Booze! Team Booze! Team Booze! I'd like to finish off by having a toast to the newlywed couple, the lovely Mr. and Mrs. Valerie and Samuel Morado.